Hi my friends and everybody. Welcome to GMK World Channel. This is Gundam Universe Session. Today, we will present a complete summary of Universal Century Gundam Series. The Universal Century Gundam Series will feature sequels that consist of various sectors as follows. Start from Mobile Suit Gundam in year Universal Century 0079. The next is Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam in year Universal Century 0087. Mobile Suit Gundam ZZ is a direct sequel to Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam and the third Universal Century series to be made. Mobile Suit Gundam Chars Counter-Attack in year Universal Century 0093, and the last Universal Century Gundam series is Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn in year Universal Century 0096. Mobile Suit Gundam or Mobile Warrior Gundam is debut on 7 April 1979 anime television series created by Yoshiyuki Tomino and Hajime Yatate. Yoshikazu Yasuhiko did the character designs, and Kunio Akawara was responsible for the mechanical designs, including the titular giant robot, the RX-78-2 Gundam. It started the Gundam meta-series and real robot genre of mecha anime. The series was later re-edited for theatrical release and split into 3 movies. It is the year Universal Century 0079, and the space colonies have declared war on the Earth Federation under the guidance of the Principality of Zeon. In one of these colonies, the Earth Federation is storing and testing a new piloted robot for use in the battle against the Principality of Zeon. The experimental RX-78 Gundam mobile suit is forced into combat with a civilian pilot and an untested crew before it can be transported to the Federation's HQ on Earth. With few resources available against the Zeon's brightest and best, will they be able to escape, let alone deliver the RX-78 to Earth? Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam or Senshi Zeta Gundam is debut on 2 March 1985 anime television series. It is a direct sequel to the original Mobile Suit Gundam. It is Universal Century 0087, 7 years after the end of the One-Year War. After the events of Operation Stardust, the Earth Federation establishes an elite counter-insurgency division called the Titans to hunt down the remaining pockets of Zeon remnants. The Titans become overzealous in their mission, start resorting to brutal methods to achieve their goals, and become nothing more than ruthless tyrants with an ambition to rule the Earth sphere. 2 anti-Titans resistance groups, the Anti-Earth Union Group, AUG, or ELGO and their Earth-bound counterparts Karaba, led by Hayato Kobayashi, form to unite the various existing small forces in the struggle against Titans. Their members consist of renegade soldiers of the Earth Federal Forces, former soldiers of Principality of Zeon, and militia from space colonies. Most notable is Bright Noah, who returns as captain of the assault cruiser Argama, the flagship of Elgo Space Fleet, and Quattro Bagina, who is really the legendary ace pilot Char Aznavour, the Red Comet. Camille Biden is a troubled civilian 17-year-old from Side 7's Green Noah 1 colony. His personal resentment towards the Titans results in him joining the Elgo. Quattro takes Camille under his wings and becomes his mentor. The series also sees the partnership and cooperation between Camille and Amuro, and the tension between Amuro and Char. Behind the front line, the resistance group Elgo and Karaba are supported by many companies on Earth and in space, particularly the moon-based corporations. Besides financial support, the lunar manufacturing giant Anaheim Electronics also provides logistics and technical supports for Elgo, including spaceships, mobile suits, and munitions. The war between Titans and Elgo will soon escalate as Heyman Karn, the true leader of Axis Zeon, joins the war as well, leading to a 3-way war. In the beginning, it is not clear which side the Axis Zeon is, as Heyman's cunning plan is to play Elgo and Titans against each other and take advantage of the damage from the clash between them. Mobile Suit Gundam ZZ is debut on 1 March 1986 anime television series animated by Sunrise and directed by Yoshiyuki Tomino. It is a direct sequel to Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam and the third Universal Century series to be made. As the continuation of Zeta Gundam, this series once again follows the story of the anti-Earth Union group per Elgo battleship Argama after Camille defeats Paptimus Sirocco. To fight off the Axis Zeon, now called the Neo Zeon, Captain Bright Noah recruits a group of teenage junk collectors, led by the loudmouth but powerful new-type Judao Ashta, to pilot the Argama's mobile suits. Now sporting a lineup of the behemoth MSZ-010 Double Zeta Gundam and the returning MSZ-006 Zeta Gundam, RX-178 Gundam Mk2 and Gundam-like MSN-00100 Hyaku Shiki, the group is nicknamed the Gundam Team. As such, this became the first of a number of Gundam series where a team of Gundam mobile suits fight alongside each other regularly. The climax takes place at Side 3 in the Battle of Axis. Mobile Suit Gundam? Chars Counter-Attack is an anime movie set in the primary Universal Century timeline of Gundam, taking place in Universal Century 0093. Making its theatrical debut on March 12, 1988, Chars Counter-Attack is the final culmination of the original saga begun in Mobile Suit Gundam and continued through Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam and Mobile Suit Gundam Double Zeta, marking the final conflict of the 14-year rivalry between Char Aznable and Amuro Ray and the end of the F-Zeon conflicts. The movie is based on the novel by Yoshiyuki Tomino. In addition to being the first original Gundam theatrical release, Chars Counter-Attack was also the first Gundam production to make use of computer graphics during a 5-second shot of a colony rotating serenely in space. Chars Counter-Attack made its American debut on January 4, 2003, at 11 p.m. on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim. In Universal Century 0093, Char Aznable has returned to lead Neo Zeon. As the film opens, Char's forces have arranged to drop the asteroid 5th Luna on the Earth. Special Task Force Londo Bell, whose members include veteran soldiers Amuro Ray and Bright Noah, attempt to prevent the catastrophe. Char is successful and the asteroid crashes into Lhasa, Tibet. Earth Federation Prime Minister Adenor Peria and his teenage daughter Quess narrowly escape the crashing asteroid. Their space shuttle meets with Londo Bell's command ship, the Rock Halem, which has just finished collecting Amuro's new mobile suit, the RX-93 New Gundam, and Amuro's close friend Chan Agi. The new Gundam is equipped with new Psycho Frame technology, which amplifies new type abilities. Bright is reunited with his young son Hathaway, who was also on the escaping shuttle. Adenor instructs Bright to deliver him to the colony Londinian for some important business. While on board, Quess becomes smitten with Amuro, and Hathaway develops a crush on Quess. On the Londinian colony, Adenor's business is revealed to be a secret meeting with Char and other Neo Zeon leaders to arrange a treaty. The Neo Zeon will gain the asteroid Axis in exchange for disarming their fleet. While relaxing on the colony with Quess and Hathaway, Amuro recognizes Char and confronts him. Overhearing the two men argue, Quess becomes enamored of Char's philosophies and leaves the colony with him, much to Hathaway's distress. Quess turns out to be a new type and a naturally talented mobile suit pilot. Char takes advantage of her unstable nature and manipulates her feelings to use her as a weapon against Amuro. Char reveals that the treaty with the Federation is a ruse. The Neo Zeon forces ambush the Federation fleet at the supposed disarmament, and Axis is sent on a collision course with the Earth. Londo Bell attempts to stop the asteroid using Axis's stockpile of nuclear weapons, but only succeeds in splitting the asteroid into two pieces. Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn debut between March 12, 2010 and June 6, 2014 theatrical OVA series, based on the novel series of the same name written by Japanese author Hirotoshi Fukui, with character and mechanical designs provided by Yoshikazu Yasuhiko and Hajime Kotoki, respectively, and music by Hiroyuki Sawano. The series begins in Universal Century 0001. At the very beginning of human space colonization, when Laplace, the residential space station of the Federation's Prime Minister, is destroyed by an anti-Federation group during a ceremony hosted by the Prime Minister, ushering in the Universal Century calendar. The main story takes place in Universal Century 0096, 16 years after the end of the One-Year War, 3 years after the events of Mobile Suit Gundam, Chars Counter-Attack, and 27 years before Mobile Suit Gundam F91. The story revolves around Vanara Lynx, a seemingly normal boy living and going to school in the space colonies. His life changes one day when he meets a girl named Audrey Byrne, as it results in his becoming the pilot of a new Gundam that has connections to an item that is a potential threat to the Federation's existence called Laplace's box. Finally, this is Gundam Universe session. Thanks for watching. For news and more information, please subscribe our GMK World channel.